Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're looking at a really iconic piece getting a second chance, the Robot Spirits, MS-06S ZAKU II. Char's Custom, the A.N.I.M.E version.
Ah, yes, the classic Red Zaku. A huge deal for Gundam fans, this re-release. The original has been, well, pretty hard to get hold of for a while.
Exactly. Really commanding some serious prices out there. So yeah, we're going to dive into what makes this figure such a must-have. We'll look at the features, the accessories, and, why Char Zaku itself. It's just so legendary.
And it's worth mentioning that A.N.I.M.E part is key, isn't it? It stands for Action, New Imagination, Memory, Emotion.
Right.
Is Bandai's whole philosophy for this line really capturing the look and, maybe more importantly, the movement straight from the original anime?
So it's not just a Char Zaku figure, it's engineered to move like it did on screen.
Precisely. Recreating those specific iconic moments from this show. That's the goal.
Okay, so for anyone who might have missed it the first time around, let's get the specifics. The original release was March 19th, 2016.
That's right. And this re-release is slated for December 2025.
And the price point?
It's set at 6,600 Japanese yen.
Okay. And size-wise, what are we looking at?
It's about 12.5 centimeters tall, which is roughly 4.92 inches. So, a good size for display, fits well on a shelf, but still substantial enough for posing.
And it's a regular retail release, not like a premium Bandai exclusive or anything.
Nope, regular retail. You should find it in stores that carry this kind of figure. Anime shops, Gundam specialists, that sort of thing.
Good to know. But let's get into the articulation, because that's really where the Verdi A.N.I.M.E line shines, right? Especially for the Zaku.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the core of it. They've done some clever things, like the neck joint can actually extend.
Extend. How does that help?
Well, think about those scenes where Char Zaku is diving down, head tilted forward aggressively. That mechanism lets you achieve that exact look. Really adds to the dynamism for flight poses.
Ah, okay, I see. That's pretty specific. What else?
The power pipes, the ones around the waist and legs, they're often a sticking point on Zaku figures, kind of rigid.
Yeah, they can limit movement.
Right. But here, they use a soft material, so they bend and flex naturally with the pose, which is great for realism and, well, just not breaking them.
That's a smart touch. So how does all this translate into posing? Like, can you really pull off those classic Char maneuvers?
You really can. The elbows and knees have a fantastic range of motion, and there's even a rotating axis built into the elbow joint itself.
A rotating axis.
Yeah, it helps mimic those specific ways arms moved in the hand-drawn animation. It allows for more natural-looking weapon holds and action stances. Plus, the front skirt armor pieces are articulated, and even the crotch block can move slightly. This opens up the legs and abdomen way more than you'd expect.
So you can get those deep lunges, the high kicks, the sort of thing Char was famous for.
Exactly. Those lightning-fast, almost balletic movements he pulled off. This figure is designed to let you replicate that feel.
It sounds like they really thought through how this specific mobile suit moved in the show.
Definitely. And the accessories complement that perfectly. It's not just the figure itself.
Right, the box contents. What are we getting with this one?
It's pretty comprehensive. You get 4 pairs of interchangeable hands. Lots of options there.
Standard stuff, but essential. What about weapons?
The Zaku machine gun, of course, and it comes with an effect part, like a firing burst.
Nice.
Then the Heat Hawk. You actually get 2 versions. One standard, ready for combat, and one in its stowed mode that can attach to the hip armor.
Oh, that's cool. Good for display options.
Yep. And the Zaku bazooka, also with its own firing effect part.
Okay, so a full arsenal?
And more. 2 thruster effect parts which plug into the backpack nozzles for those high-speed poses, plus an explosion effect part.
An explosion. Nice for dioramas.
Totally.
Yeah.
And finally, a little hand storage deck or cover piece, just to keep the extra hands organized.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Really lets you recreate pretty much any scene you can think of for this Zaku.
It really does. It captures the essence of the MS-06S ZAKU Char's Custom perfectly.
Which is more than just a red Zaku, isn't it? It was specifically tuned for Char.
Exactly. That crimson color is instantly recognizable, but lore-wise, it had superior propulsion, that whole 3 times faster thing.
Right, though that was maybe more about Char's skill than just the thrusters, but still iconic.
It's part of the legend, yeah.
Yeah.
It allowed him to just dominate early on, performing maneuvers no one expected from a Zaku. It really cemented his reputation as the Red Comet.
It's such an enduring symbol. You think Gundam, you often think of the RX-78-2 and this red Zaku facing off. It represents Zeon's early power.
Absolutely. A true classic, beloved by fans, and this figure really does it justice.
So for you listening, if you're a Gundam collector or maybe just getting into it, this re-release is definitely one to watch out for. A chance to own a fantastic version of a legendary mobile suit. And hey, if you're enjoying this kind of deep dive into Gundam figures and lore, maybe consider subscribing. We do this kind of thing regularly.
Yeah, definitely. And, thinking about this figure and its legacy, it raises a question. What do you think makes a mobile suit design like Char Zaku II truly timeless? Is it the pilot, the look, the story behind it?
That's a good one.
And maybe what other classic mobile suits would you love to see get this really detailed, super articulated or A.N.I.M.E treatment?